Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Now I have just learned about Factory.ai and they basically have a new product called Droids and I just had to test it out. I saw a video on it on YouTube and obviously it's very similar to Claude Code, but it has a few different promises here and I really like the way their website kind of looks and stuff. So I was really curious to see how well this builds, right? Using the bog standard prompts that I've been using for quite a long time now and that you may be familiar with. Now, if you want to get all of these prompts as well as much more, feel free to join the Skool community. It will be one of the first links in the description. I do have some plans to bring some video content to it very soon. I've just been extremely busy, but I do have some plans to bring it some more content soon. So if you do want to join the Skool, one of the links in the description, definitely join. And one of the things you can get is all of my prompts in the same place. And I've been doing something more recently where I run a lot of these benchmarks and I only make a video if the result is interesting in some way. Now, that is the wrong thing. Now, this is what the process looked like. Okay, I literally just started Droid. It looks like a Claude Code ripoff. Most likely it's using Claude Code or OpenRouter or something, or Gemini CLI as a base, and they've kind of iterated on that. And I have been waiting for a little bit of time for a company to come along who wants to make some serious money from doing what Claude Code can't, which is prompting the bad parts of Claude Code out or just prompting it better or whatever it might be. Now, these guys look like they're VC. You can see here they're yeah, they've just raised. So they're backed by VC. They're obviously a serious company. You can see that the way their website is just absolutely fucking beautiful. I really like what they've done with this as well. And basically what it is it's an agentic system. So obviously I used the terminal version just because I kind of like using the terminal version. And you can choose between Claude, GPT, Gemini. I actually decided to use GPT-5. I just, out the box, whatever it came with, I just ran it. I haven't paid for anything yet, so yeah, this is free so far. Obviously, it's going to cost money in the future, or it will have limits, or whatever. We all know that's how these works, but how these things work. But as of now, it is actually free, and it's extremely interesting. Now, I just ran the prompts just like I always do. There were a few problems where it got stuck. There are a couple of problems where it actually said there was an OpenAI error, which I thought was quite interesting. I know that a lot of these companies, they try and hide these errors so that you don't know that it's OpenAI that's the problem. But it got stuck a few times, but overall the build was pretty painless. I think it got stuck twice, and I just said, "Can you carry on, please?" And I think one of the times was because I was impatient. Now it ran for, as far as I know, about 25 minutes, and this is what it built. So let's have a look. Absolutely wild. Really good looking. SVGs are a bit weird, but I get it. And I think that they're actually weird, but kind of acceptable in a way. Can't really explain why. It's almost like Picasso's art, right? Like Picasso's art is not really accurate, but it's kind of it's a representation rather than like a literal translation of what something should look like. And I think that's why these SVGs work. I might be wrong on that, and you might say they look trash, but like the UI UX here is very interesting. Now, one thing that I do notice a lot of these companies doing is they nail the UI UX, but they don't do other things like the technical build. So I'm going to click services here, and I'm expecting this to 404. It didn't 404. Very interesting. I'm expecting something to 404 here. Let's click. Did not 404. Very well designed. Possibly one of the best ones that we've actually ever seen, to be honest with you. Really good. Let's just see. Okay, damn. I was just waiting for something to break. That's so annoying. I really thought that was it. Okay, so let's just see if that's just an issue. No, okay. So there are some problems here, mainly with the translated version. That is very common. Normally, it doesn't like register these routes properly is one of the more common things. But yeah, just before we continue, guys, quick word from the sponsor of this video, which is me with my SaaS SEO Grove. If you are either on Shopify or WooCommerce and you want to grow your business online automatically using AI agents without paying $5 a month for an agency, check out SEOgrove.ai. It'll be the first link in the description and also the pinned comment. But yeah, just going back to this, overall, I think this is one of the best ones I've ever seen. It looks like it is just using Claude Code, though I see a lot of similarities here between Claude Code and yeah, just I think Codex probably copied Claude Code to a certain extent as well. You can see quite a lot of things on the Italian version are 404ing, but everything, oh, that's so nice. That just looks really, really good. This is all really, really good. All the colors are perfect. Like, there's no actual problems here. It's just there was that little tiny bit of Sannio heritage, Roman amphitheaters and verdant vineyards, lend ceremonial grandeur. Wow. Fair play. Oh, 404. Great. So there are some 404s, unfortunately, and it looks like there are a few 404s actually. But I mean, overall, look and feel beautiful, absolutely beautiful. This was a free build as well. I'm not paying for anything. I don't even think I'm on a trial. I literally just made an account, told it to do this, and saw the results. So if you're looking for something that you can play around with without any payment details or whatever, definitely check this tool out. You can find it on factory.ai and it's called Droids. And I do have to give this a pretty high mark, to be honest with you. I'm pretty impressed by this. So I did just write Droid dangerously skip permissions and I just let it run and I came back and the result was actually pretty damn good. And one of the things that I really like about it is that it's IDE ambiguous. Like you can use it on any IDE just like you can with Claude Code because it's in the terminal. I really was against that at the start when Claude Code first came out, but now like I wouldn't use anything else except a terminal one, to be honest with you. And yeah, this definitely seems like it seems like augment code, right? When augment code first came out, this is kind of what it felt like, that it could kind of really nail these kind of things. Whether model kind of degradation or whatever will come into play and make this worse, and then limits and blah blah blah. I'm sure in a few weeks it won't be what it is now, but for now at least it does seem like a very interesting prospect and definitely something that you should be checking out, especially because currently it's free to use without any sign up. But what, you have to sign up, you don't have to put a card or anything. It's also a good thing when you see them hiring engineers, like AI engineers, full stack engineers, infrastructure engineers, security engineers, because it means that they're really, really investing into this. I'll leave the video there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching all the way to the end of the video, you're an absolute legend. Check out Factory AI because it does actually seem very, very good. And I'll see you very, very, very soon with some more content. Peace out.